Alright, so here is a grim unfortunate story, and this is about another murder victim. One of fellow Yardies met an untimely and very sinister end, and this is posted on the late Karesha Brissett. Now, yeah, this heard about yesterday in Observer. This Jamaican woman, fellow Jamaican, lives in Florida, and she was found murdered at her own home. So let's read the story. So, a Jamaican-born woman was found shot to death at her home in Port St. Lucie, Florida, on this past Tuesday. The deceased has been identified as 45-year-old Karesha Brissett. Relatives told WPTV News in Florida that Brissett migrated from Jamaica to Florida several years ago. Alright, reports that Brissett's body was found by the Port St. Lucie police late Tuesday morning after a friend had gone home following her field trip for work. The friend they discovered that the back sliding glass door shattered and raised an alarm. According to the media report, officers found 13 shell casings in the back patio of the house. They theorize that Brissett was shot and killed through the sliding glass door without attackers entering the building. Okay. Alright. Sergeant John Delacroix of the Port St. Louis Police told me that evidence so far suggests that the murder was a targeted crime and not a random act of violence. Alright, so basically the rest of the article talks about her life before she went to Jamaica, and that she's basically Brissett didn't seem to have a history of enemies. Well, not that we know of, but that's basically about it. But reminds me of that Jamaican lady that they found murdered. I'm trying to remember her name. I can't remember her name, but the one that they found dead in the river. I think somewhere in the, we forget which city. I don't know if it was Chicago or something, but this is basically a similar situation. Now, I left a comment on the Observer, and it basically said, yeah, this sounds like this was obviously the person who killed her. Obviously, this was a personal attack, and I wouldn't be surprised that again is a lover's dispute gone bad. All right, mean, yeah, because it doesn't seem like it was a robbery. Because just like in his many stories, nothing was taken from the house. Well, nothing reported was taken from the house, her home. So obviously, this was somebody who was either had a personal grudge against her or was sent by someone had a personal grudge against her. Now, due to the fact that we don't know more about her history, anything can be possible. Could have been that she was involved in some kind of legal activities, and this was end result of those activities. Yeah, I mean, don't just assume because she has a pretty face that she wasn't doing anything notorious or against the law. I hope not. I mean, I don't know her. I'm sure her friends and families, if they're telling the truth, can attest that she was involved in anything. The other possibility I said, could she have been involved or had an enemy that who wanted her dead? Like, again, I just thought, okay, this is most like a lover's dispute. I mean, just like with the other Jamaican female. Let me see if I can remember her name, per se. Where the lady whose body was found in a river, and like I said, I really wish I could remember her name. All right, yeah, I mean, I turned out that I think her estranged husband was a murder suspect in her disappearance, and as nothing more has been said about that particular case, but it's basically confirmed that hey, this was a crime of passion with the other lady. Let's see if I can find her name. Alright, so just scrolling through right here. Yeah, I'm almost. Oh, here, Jessica Edwards. Yeah, that's the lady I was thinking about. Yeah, that's who I was comparing this lady to, Jessica Edwards. I would not be surprised. I could be wrong. There could be some other reasons. Maybe that she probably maybe was in a bad relationship, and her ex-boyfriend or whatever basically said, okay, if I can't have you, no one can. Or maybe she had ex-husband who again same thing, probably over dispute over something. And yeah, if she had a boyfriend or husband, I'm not. This is not setting goal. I'm not going to just automatically assume that hey, her ex-lover, ex-boyfriend, whoever did this. I'm just saying that usually these scenarios, in the scenarios that happen. So again, if she has an ex-boyfriend, current boyfriend, and he didn't do it, I am not talking about you. If you're innocent of this does not pertain to you. But I would not be surprised if this was a crime of passion, like that. Probably the result of a relationship gone bad, and the whoever she was possibly involved with or not, decided that, hey, I'm going to take the killer simp route and say that, hey, if I'm nobody, that, hey, if I can't have you, nobody can. That's the other possibility, but again, we have to see where this goes, because I'm pretty sure that some stuff is going to come that's either going to prove me right or I'm going to be proven wrong. That's all I can say. Again, I'm not a detective. I don't work on the police force, so I don't have any answers right now. But stuff like this bears watching, because if this was your friend, family, or loved one, you'd want to follow up and see that justice is done. So this is for State of Jamaica and the Caribbean. Check out my YouTube pages, Miles Goodson Farron, Miles Productions, with thoughts of Miles. All right.